So I was sitting here today and I was thinking about some choices that I made this year. And I was like, yo, I was wrong. The reason why I said I was wrong was because I realized that the choice I made was because of what I thought was possible within that choice, because of what I thought it was going to bring. And I let my imagination go wild. I let my mind just flourish in the thought of possibilities and what I wanted. And that made the opportunity, that made the thing look that much more appealing to me. Because my mind was just so full of, oh, I could do this and I could do this and then maybe I can do this and what if this happens? And I just got high off of the what if, the possibility. Well, once I made that choice and some time had went by, I realized that everything that I had imagined, everything that I had expected or I was in heightened expectation for, everything that I was so excited to do because of this thing, the complete opposite happened. And I thought to share this because how many videos have we seen where people were talking about how they got the job that they wanted so desperately or the job that they prayed for, but they're sad. Or you can see them in the video like ready to go home from the job I prayed for. And it's because when we really want something, we attach meaning to it. And when we attach meaning to it, we sell ourselves on this decision. We sell ourselves on this choice because we're adding on what it could be. We're adding to it what it could do. We're adding all of these things that would make us love it, that would make us choose it. Even if those parts aren't immediately a part of it, we're looking at the potential of it. Or it could be a part. We could say like, oh man, this job pays a lot of money. And with that money, I'll be able to do ... Now you may think so because the job pays a lot of money, but you're not thinking about the job takes a lot of energy too. You're not thinking that the job pays a lot of money, but you don't get along with your coworkers. You don't know these other things. You're only just thinking about what you want it to be. And so today it really just kind of hit me out of nowhere. And I've never said this out loud or at all. Typically in any decisions that I've made, I can always see like, again, the bright side. I'm pretty optimistic when it comes to pivoting, but I just kind of had a pause today and was like, I was wrong. Everything that I wanted, everything that I saw, everything that I wanted to do, everything that I thought was possible, it's almost like life was like, not here. Like, it's like life was like, where is that gonna happen? Let me help you to know that this ain't that. Slap, like every way. It just felt like rejection, right? It felt like rejection within the thing that I thought could be something really, really great. And so I was wrong in terms of what I thought it could be. I was wrong in terms of how fulfilling I thought it could be. I was wrong. And it's okay to admit that you were wrong. And to admit it as soon as you know it. In the past, I probably would have been like, yeah, but let me just see. Maybe things will turn around, or maybe it's just getting started, or maybe that's just how, it starts, or maybe that's just a part of the process. I would have said all of those things to myself before. But today, simply, I was just like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. And when I look back at other choices I made, I felt the same way. I attached a lot of meaning to something I was excited about. I attached a lot of meaning to something that I felt had potential. But that's not how it played out. And not only did I do that with choices, I did that with people. Attached a meaning to it. Attached meaning because of its potential, because of what I could see that it could be. But it never came to the fulfillment of what I saw. It never did. To be very frank, anything that's done really, really well in my life beyond what I thought was possible, I didn't even know it was going to happen. It just happened on its own. I just kind of happened to be at the right place at the right time, around the right people, doing the right thing. But the things that I have wanted badly, that I could see the potential in, and that I could see, oh, we could do this, and I could do this, and we can go ahead. Never came full term. Never went beyond the fantasy. Actually, the idea of it in my mind ended up being greater than the thing in reality. And so I just bought a bullet journal, and I'm excited about that because I've never done bullet journaling before, but I really like watching people do it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start bullet journaling. And so as I write in my journal this time, I'm going to be as specific in my feelings and less specific about anything that I can see with my eyes. And what that means is, instead of attaching what I want to a person, place, or thing, I am just going to speak about how I want to feel. I'm just going to express or describe the beauty, describe the fulfillment, describe the feeling, versus finding something and then attaching all the things I want to that thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, prime example, you may want to live, I'm going to keep it on I want to live a life where it really is a life that my nervous system can thrive in. I want to live a life where I can take my time and create and not worry about bills, or not have to move and work and do things because I'm trying to pay my bills. I want to live a life to where I'm so good financially, I can actually be present and work on and take my time and working on what I want to work on. And so, say for instance, I see a job posting come up or something, and it says this job pays $100K, and it's in the experience that they're looking for, I have it. Because I see this job, it could be very easy to attach all the things that I wanted to do to this job, and that this job is going to make that happen. When in fact, I could get the job, and the job is so consuming, and the hours are so long, and the schedule is so overlapping that I never have time for anything, or that by the time I'm done, I don't want to create, or I don't want to do the things that I said I wanted to do initially. And what went wrong? I saw something that I thought would fulfill my needs, and I attached my needs to that thing and expected or hoped or got excited about this thing fulfilling my needs, when in fact it didn't. It just offered what it said it offered, $100K. And so instead of attaching it to what I think will work for me, will bring it about, it's like, don't attach it to anything, because you don't know. And you can find some of the best things in places you may have never gone. And you may find nothing in places you're most familiar. You attached meaning to something and never got the meaning out of it. But you got the thing that you thought would do it. And so many people are stuck with so many things except the thing they wanted the most. You have the thing you thought would bring it about, but you don't have the thing you hoped for. And I do feel a bit sad. I kind of dropped a tear or two. I also dropped those tears because it was definitely a revelation for me that, wow, I